ready.
Hey guys, I'm Cunningham again here at IMS, day 4 of my rookie diary. Got on track today. That was probably the most exciting thing. Knocked out all 3 phases of the ROP. Obviously we had to reset the car. I haven't run since Thursday and I struggled. I didn't really talk about it too much because I was too embarrassed. But now we got it, so the car's handling fine. I could tell from the outlap the balance was so much better and it was easy to build confidence in the car. So we went out, we ran 2:15.1 on our first run, knocked out the last 13 laps. And then from there, really just about working on the program, trying to find some mechanical balance in the car, doing a bit of a sweep with springs, a little bit of rear toe stuff. We made one downforce change, but not very much. So we were still high on downforce, which is kind of reflected in the times. Didn't really do a whole lot else. I think we ran a few laps, just 2 sets of tires. Again, kind of repeating myself, but tires and engine miles you're kind of limited on, so you have to really pick and choose when you want to run. We knocked out 50 odd laps today, burning up some miles. Hopefully we get some bad weather maybe later in the week, so we don't have to play catch up and limit our miles other days. Car handling pretty good actually. Just a little bit too much drag on it, a little bit too much downforce. We could probably free it up mechanically too. And then the almighty tow around here late in the day, and you only got a slight 1-car draft off Servia, and so we weren't really jumping up the times. It looks like a good draft, probably 4 mile an hour here, so look out for that on the times and you can make your own conclusions up. No accidents today, so that's good. Lots of clean running, everyone giving each other respect and room on the track. No media commitments for me today, so I'm kind of just hanging out. We've got to go back, debrief with the engineers over in the garage, and that's probably going to be it tonight. I'm actually going to go home, do some laundry. I've been staying in the bus here at the track, so I get to see my cat Tigger, who I love a lot, and I miss him. Finally, we have some questions from Facebook that we are going to answer for you guys here. If you won the Indy 500, how would you celebrate? That's pretty easy, with a big bottle of champagne. Go out with my friends, obviously downtown Indy somewhere, and get silly. You know, a big event like this, you don't realize you're not only racing for yourself, you've got 15, 16, 17 mechanics, you've got truck drivers, you've got a whole team who's invested in you, so it's important to share the victory and the moment with everyone around you, so that would obviously be part of it. What's the best part of racing? The women. That's easy. When you're a short guy like me, you have to kind of look at your career path and, you know, how am I going to find my future soulmate, and becoming a racing driver, obviously that was the easiest one for me. What's it like working with AJ? He's got a lot of experience. He's also got a really strong opinion, so I've never won an argument with with AJ, and I don't think I'm going to start now, so you kind of just sit there and listen and do as you're told like a child. What races would you like back on the schedule in IndyCar? Personally, I really miss Watkins Glen. It's such an old school track. It's got Armco barrier on the sides, super unsafe, super high speed. You know, I thought we had passionate fans up there. Obviously we didn't get the crowds that we needed, otherwise it would still be on the schedule in upstate New York, but that was a great track and I thought it provided great racing, so really sad that that's not on the schedule. Hopefully Road America's coming back though, so they're pretty similar in terms of their heritage and their history, so you know that would be a boost for IndyCar. Who are some of your heroes outside of racing? I've never really had any, to be honest. I've kind of just done my own thing. I played sports when I was younger, started racing karts when I was 10, and at the time, you know, karting was everything to me, so it's not like I was really into Schumacher or Senna like a lot of these guys my age were. But sort of as I've got older, I've developed a lot more respect and envy of the guys that were ahead of me, especially the old timers. James Hunt probably. He's obviously, if I had to have a hero, it would maybe be him, or even Timmy Richmond, who was a bit of a legend. So those two guys pretty high on my list. I've actually got a 20 square foot poster of Tim Richmond at home in my living room. So he's a pretty cool guy, well was. Why did I sport a mullet during Indy Lights? Really it was a case of trying to generate some attention. You know, 2006 was kind of when the 80s fashion and everything was coming back, so I thought, why not bring back big hair? So I couldn't be bothered waiting the 6 months to grow my hair out, so I actually went to the hairstylist, and I got extensions put in, like the professional ones that the celebrities get. It was a long process and it was expensive, but it was worth it. I've got some great photos and some good memories, and honestly I thought it looked good on me, not gonna lie. Anyway, that's it, wrapping up for today. Gotta go do some work, and so I'll see you guys tomorrow.